Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Louisiana and the Louisiana Farm. It's the beginning of November now. It's nearly 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm over here in the horse stable. It was raining this morning when I got up. That's why I got my rain jacket on. Stopped about 6:30. And I kind of forgot that I was going to experiment a little bit with the horses. So I did that today, but not right away. So I exercised 3 out of the 4 horses and I groomed 2 out of the 4. So I did not groom I did not ride or groom Wings here. So no riding. Cleanliness is at 90%. Fitness is at 100, health is still at 100. And then when I got back with Rudolph over here, I did not groom Rudolph. So health is at 100%, fitness is at 100%, but the cleanliness is at 0. Because I didn't clean him when we got back from riding. We'll see what that does. All right, so I got the, let's see. I've got all the fields over here mulched. I'll need to mulch the ones that are over there yet. I still got some plowing and some lime to spread. Let me hop in here. Oh, come on. I'm going to put the broadcast spreader down. Oh, daylight, 7 o'clock. The transitions on this map are very abrupt. When it stopped raining, it just like at 6:30, the rain stopped. And there you saw the light really changed once we clicked over to 7. I don't know. I have not noticed that on other maps to be quite that drastic. But we got our work cut out for us today. I don't know how exciting it's going to be honest with you, because it's going to be a lot of drudgery. I am going to have to do the mulching myself. Oh. I'm going to have to do the mulching myself, and I will probably do the lime spreading myself just because it's more efficient in the use of lime, and I don't have so much that I want to push my luck, you know what I mean? And plowing is slow, so I have not made up my mind on the refrigerated storage building yet. I should probably do that soon. I don't like driving real far with these on here like this because the top one tends to jiggle around and move off to the side. What I need is like a set of pallet forks for the telehandler. Then I could start shoving this stuff farther back, because come the next time, I'm not going to be able to put any more in here. Alright, let's run back down, put this away. Alright, I dropped my back lifter off there. Put my lime spreader back on. Let me switch out of this, take this rain jacket off. All right. So let's see. What I want to do is hop in here. We got to get the cover off. I think it winds over. Oh, it's pretty quick, huh? It's pretty much instantaneous when it does that, huh? And we'll put the auger out. Put the rest of the corn into this trailer, and then we'll put it into the silo. Store it until we can sell it. Need to keep our... Oh, is it full? I'll be darned. All right, hang on. I didn't think we'd fill it. But we did. This only holds 19,377 before it maxes out the weight halfway full. Oh, I do like a pusher trailer. I think if I just back under it, it'll start coming out again. We can get the rest of it. There we go. So we'll put the rest of that out. Okay. This will fold up. I think I'm gonna have to leave this right here for right now. Because I'm gonna need the mulcher again. Go up. Pick that up. And then I can get a worker started on plowing using the Deutz far. I think this needs some attention though, maintenance wise. Let's see. We'll leave the trailer right there for now. I think when the field info was open, it said it needed 25% work. Ooh. Hang on. Where is the trigger? I don't know. But it needs fuel. Somewhere over here is the workshop trigger. I don't know where. Why can't I find it? I'll be darned. Where is it? I got the manual here. I Yeah. There's got to be a work truck trigger here somewhere. Let me pull up the help window. And then if I move around, there we go. Enter vehicle, turn on shed lights. Close gate. Open drawer. All right, maybe I can't do my maintenance on it. Why not? It's supposed to be a workshop. I don't know why it's not working. Why is it not working? I don't know. Guess we're not going to use it. If it doesn't want to come up, I guess we'll have to do the work later. I don't have time to mess with it right now, which is unfortunate because the maintenance is just going to be more expensive later on. So I got the plow up here. Let me hook it up here. So I got one more segment plowed. I can come over to this one. How muddy is it? A little bit. It's a little muddy. What I'm gonna do, go first person, press and hold circle, AI worker. 7 headlands seems excessive. That seems not a great work direction. What do you think? Something like about, oh, I don't know. Something about 90. And then we'll, that looks good. I think. I can't. I'm gonna go with that. 100. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long while, I bet. But I think that's better than what it was doing, what it wanted to do, because I think it'd be longer runs. But we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, this morning when I got up, it was raining, so I took the pickup down. So I got the motorcycle here, and I can use that to scoot back down to the equipment. Well, what's a... Dang it. I'm just turning shed lights on and off. Why? This is supposed to be a workbench. I don't know. So I'm going to get on the next field over and start liming. I guess I could have went around behind, huh? All right, last field that we plowed is limed. Let's see, I think we'll start the next one down at the far end here. So we'll just park. We'll park here. I'll grab the mulcher. And we'll get going over there. The plowing is what's going to take the longest. Maybe I should lease a plow. I need fuel. Why is... I don't know why my workshop's not working. That is crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Alright, let's see. I need fuel. Let's get fuel. It worked before. That's what's got me perplexed. I could pull up the triggers, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of fuel. Let me do that. Let me walk over there. I'll pull up the triggers and see if I can see where the workshop trigger is. Turn on interactive zone markers. Oh. Alright, so it's to this side of the workshop. Or the workbench. Good to know. Yeah. I guess I just forgot that. That's what happens when you don't use it a lot. Okay, so remember that. Alright. I've got fuel now. Oh, wait, these are mine over here too, right? That's not mine though, is it? I don't think so. But these are, right? Yeah. So let me get going on these. So I'm trying to think of, I don't know if I want to do these as sugar cane or, yeah, I think I may.
about ready to learn this thing? Southern Soul meets Zydeco. So get to the dance floor, young and old. TK Soul about to show you how it go. Y'all ready?
Well, you come off your lines on steering assist at your own peril. Looks like I missed some right here. So I'm going to come down here. Make sure we get this. I don't know if it's between these two. Yeah. I'll shoot the gap between the two. That should make sure we get everything. It is almost 12:30. I'm going to take a break for lunch. Man. I got a track right here. Let's get over to it. And fold up my Bednar mulcher here. Now that I know where my workshop's at, maybe I'll head over there and do a little work on this. I got one more section of this field. I was looking at, when I was looking at the fields, trying to figure out what I was going to do, I was thinking I didn't have enough to just do the sugar cane over here, but I was neglecting these 3 segments on this side of the waterway. So maybe that might be fine. I don't know how the plowing's coming. I should hop on the motorbike and take a look. Pull in here. Look at that. There we go. We should be able to workshop triggers here. Challenger 28820. No mulcher 53. All right. Let me just check how the plowing's coming along. What I'll do is I'll come down here and I'll shoot up between the fields. Look at this. So he's doing the rounds, the up downs first, and then he's gonna get going on the Yeah, it didn't. What the heck, dude? Looks like you're missing some. How did that happen? What I wanted to do was get on like this line going. Well, maybe not. I was trying to get it straight. Yeah, what I should have done is been over this way more. Run that direction. It is hard to see the lines because the plow is so small. I don't know. Time to have a farm meeting with Walter. Walter, you want to go in and get some lunch? We'll talk about what we're going to do. All right, so it's 1:40 now. Me and Walter spent some time talking about how we were going to do rice. And so, let's see. Let me go over to the pickup. We'll go show you what we've done. I am not very good at this because I haven't done it much. I put one rice field in Arkansas. So I'm slowly learning how to do it. And I'm not crazy about what we're ended up having to do, but you know, it's kind of just the way it works here. So I'm gonna head over to the kind of the canal that's over here, and we put our pumps on the canal side, but for whatever reason, the canal apparently prevents you from putting in a rice field too close to it. It says, hey, it overlaps with another object. So we'll drive out here along the canal. And we'll see what we were able to put in. So the two fields that are closest to, look at that, to the road and the canal. So here's the first one here, right? So it needs to be plowed. It's already cultivated and it's fertilized 50%, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what it'll end up looking like once we try and cultivate it. Yeah, this corner didn't end up great, but it's all right. I think maybe we ought to come in the other way on it. Actually, yeah, this is probably the way to access it up here. Whoop. On this side over here, yeah. I think that might be it. Do like a little track. Because I said I wanted to do a track that goes between the grass fields, so this may be it, the way to do it. Come in over here and then go around that way. But yep, there we go. So that's it. We got that going. So that's how we'll do our rice fields. Those are going to need to be plowed as well. I gotta take a look into doing something with plowing, I think. Let me park this here. So I'll get back on mulching. Not that it's what I want to be doing, but it's what needs to be done. I think I'm going to have to do something else for a plow, though. Like a chisel plow, something that'll go a little quicker. don't like the sharp changes in the steering assist. I think I can do better getting to the edge. Of course, I didn't back there. Let's just use it. So yeah, if I can figure out something else for a plow. I know there's some chisel plows that work a lot better and cover a lot more area. And I think we've got the horsepower to be able to use one of them. I'll have to go take a look at the mods that are available and see if I can find something, because this is gonna take absolutely forever using that plow with what width does it have? Not much. Normally I wouldn't mind it so much, but absolutely everything needs to be plowed right now. And that's what's killing me. So I'll mulch this. And once I get this field done, I think maybe I don't know if I need to go to the store to look. Maybe I can check the brochures. But I'm sure it's probably going to need to be a mod. I don't think there's anything in the base game that'll work for us. If this line looks like it's going to continue, maybe I can dip into the store menu and take a look. Is this going to carry me all the way to the other end of the field? I'm hoping so. Alright, let's dip into the store menu and see what we can find. So under soil cultivation plows, yeah, there's nothing in the base game that'll work for us. Other than maybe a subsoiler? Nothing really that big. I need something big. 5 meter, 350. I don't have that. What's this? 4 meter, 205. Better than what we got. Let me take a look at it. I've never used one of those before. We could try it. What do we have? Plow. So ours is 2.5. What could... Oh, that was putting in the fields. That cost us a little bit. 20,000 to put in those 2 fields? That's not so bad. 4 meters. 205. That might work. I could lease it. It'll give me a plowed state. Right? But like a cultivated look. I think maybe that's what I'll do. I could lease one of those. And do the rice fields with it. That's an idea. I mean, they only cost $20,000 to buy it, so it shouldn't be too expensive to lease. I could try it out if it works well for us. What's our plow? 2.5? That's twice as fast, almost. So it's 3:30 in the afternoon. We're over here at the store. Drove in to get a subsoiler. So let's see what we got here. So I was looking at this Alpago K-Force 400, but really this is more for your grape and olive farming. It is bigger. But you know what? We can go to the good old combi plow. Gold, and we can get a 4-meter one. It only needs 150 horsepower. Let's lease that for next to nothing, I think. 612. Let's do that. Thank you. What's that noise? That's weird. What is that noise? I don't know what that was. Did you hear that? I don't know. So 4 meters is not huge, but it's not nothing. I mean, it'll go quicker than the plow was going. We'll get those rice fields done quickly at least. Got the bus go. Try and beat the pedestrian out. I'll see you back at the farm with this thing, and we'll get it out there in the rice fields. Let's see if we can get those done, and maybe we'll start helping in the other fields too. But we've got how big is a Farmall? It can't use this, but so we got the combi plow, and I think we'll go up here where we need to paint the track in, maybe take out some of these bushes. Now I'm not sure where the best place to dip into the fields is going to be at. Do you think let's take a look. What will it look like? Did it redraw the field for map purposes? I think it might have. The only way to know for sure is, let's go to the other one. And then if it's got quite a distance from the roadway, you got the roadway, the canal, and then the field, but it wouldn't let me get too close to the canal. So that should show us how close we got. I think if we get in here like this, take a look. I think it did. Is that the best way to do it? Probably. We'll turn the steering assist off. What did the AI work the hell and start with the up downs? So let's Let's see what we got going on here. So this should give us the plowed state. It'll have a cultivated look, but we'll have a plowed state. That's what we need. What am I doing? I'm missing. Drop it down, turn the GPS on, start. Okay. I'm having a heck of a time. With the GPS. What I want to do is I want to take a look at the map. And see that I've got needs plowing gone in this corner. Yeah, it's working. It's what we need. That's perfect. So it's doing what I need it to do. And hopefully this will go a lot quicker than the other one was going. So I will work on this while the worker plows in the other field, and we'll just try and get as much soil prep done as we can here in the beginning of November, and maybe we can get on doing some liming tomorrow. But this needs to get done first, so. It's getting good and dark. What? I saw a message that AI worker J has completed their task, which means the worker on the plow is done plowing. Which is nice. I can't get over there to task him easily. Because I got nothing over here to drive over there with. And I hate to interrupt what I'm doing, but I probably should. Kind of mindlessly following the directions of the steering assist here. Let me get this last kind of corner, and then I'm gonna run and find that worker. Let's see if I can get him going here. I'm gonna drop that down. I'm gonna go through there like that. What should I do? Should I? Well, I might as well. I'm gonna go this way. I might as well do this to the other end, then I'll cut around and across. I'm pointing over that way towards the buildings. It'd be nice if there was a way through over here. It would be a lot easier, but I don't think I can change this pasture now. So we'll just get through to this far side. And then we'll come back and we'll pick up where we left off. And I'll go find the worker. I don't know if he's... Oh, we'll get that. Right there like that. We'll lift that up, and then we're gonna head over this way. Something I didn't think about, how do I get in here with the combine? I did not think about that and leave a whole lot of room to do that. I guess we'll burn that bridge when we come to it, right? Oh, don't hit the fence. All right. I gotta be careful. That combi plow sticks out wider than the tires. So I'm gonna keep tearing the fence out if I'm not careful. All right. Whoa. Pull up that. Where is he? Wow. He's like straight across from me. What's the easiest way to get to him? I don't know. With the motorbike, probably. So I don't know. Mid-November is going to look a lot like today, so I don't know if I'll bring it back yet or not. motorbike. There it is. We're going to keep plowing tonight for a while. Just because we can. This is the next field over, okay. Let's go find him. He should be up over here. We'll get him on this and started. And what I will do is I will try to get I'm gonna leave the headlight on so I can find the bike. What I'll do is we'll get this guy started in this field here. I'm gonna try and finish up the rice field that I'm currently in. And we'll just try and get it as far as we can. Alright, so let's see. I don't know what. Oh, let's turn this back to auto, see what it says. That looks better. So I'm gonna let the worker start doing the plowing there. And yeah, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana at the Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. We're just doing plowing, liming, mulching, trying to get fields ready for next year. Not too exciting, but it's what we got to do. Next year we're going to do rice, we're going to do sugarcane, we'll probably do soybeans and maybe corn again over in these fields here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.